pretty awesome.
She's classy.
Um, I like Meghan. So,
Meghan's cool. Meghan's cool.
yeah.
I like Meghan. She's pretty awesome. She's classic. I like Meghan. Meghan's cool. Now, members of the squad, it seems that every single British interviewer will always ask a question about our dearly beloved, beautiful, the most beautiful member of the royal family, Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. Prince Harry's beautiful wife, Meghan. Every single interviewer in the UK will always have to ask a question about Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. And so an interviewer asked Lewis Hamilton what he thinks about Meghan. And he said this, and I quote, "I like Meghan. She is pretty awesome. She's classic. I like Meghan. Meghan is cool." And I always knew this. I just love Lewis Hamilton. I think that each and every single one of us feels the same way. Now, Sir Lewis Hamilton saying he loves Meghan Markle as a favorite royal in an interview with Steve Jones. Indeed, the work of legends. The work of legends. And that's what every single person who is genuine and who has met Meghan feels about Meghan, members of the squad. They all love Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. And someone even said this, "I'm with him." I love how the interviewer is trying to guide him to say Kate. And he went ahead and said Meghan. He went ahead and said Meghan. And it is at this point that every single person can see and hear with their own two ears and see with their own two eyes the smear campaign is a failure. Is a failure. And you love to see it, members of the squad. Now, the interviewer wanted, to guide Lewis Hamilton into saying that it was Kate Middleton. And Lewis Hamilton said, "I like Meghan. She is pretty awesome. She's classic. I like Meghan." And the interviewer said, "Meghan's cool." He had to go along with it, members of the squad, because that's who Meghan is. Meghan is a remarkable person, a good woman with a very, very good heart. And what was done to her in the UK by the UK tabloids is so abhorrent, what they did to her. And I'll always be thankful that Meghan left and now she lives a happy life in Montecito, California with a handsome husband, Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex. Now, someone called Annette Kavoki said this, "King Louis, the greatest of all time, loves Meghan. My night has already been made." I agree. Love them both. This is why I always liked Lewis Hamilton from day one. Wow, that's pretty cool. Now, members of the squad, we have become accustomed to every single person who has anything positive to say about Meghan is targeted by the racist UK media, the tabloids, and I just love someone who openly, comes out and says his feelings about someone, like just what Lewis Hamilton has done. He said that he likes Meghan. And look, what's not to like about Meghan? The smear campaign has shown us exactly who the tabloids are and what they do to people. They harm people. They dehumanize human beings. They spread racism in the UK. And Lewis Hamilton is someone who, has actively campaigned and said no to racism. Like what happened to George Floyd. Lewis Hamilton came out and strongly condemned what happened to George Floyd. And now we are seeing him stand his ground and say this, "Hey, look, I love Meghan," to someone working for the British media. I love Meghan. I like Meghan. She is pretty awesome, members of the squad. Those are words from Lewis Hamilton, the greatest of all time. And indeed, he's a good person with a very, very good heart. And may God continue blessing Lewis Hamilton. Now, someone called Julie said this, "They already do that. He stands up for what is right and they can't handle it. In their mind, he's black and isn't allowed to voice an opinion. He's there just to entertain. Personally, I think he's an amazing young man." And I do believe that he's an amazing young man. I mean, we did hear about what happened to Lewis a couple of days ago, whereby, the father of Max Verstappen Verstappen's, girlfriend, someone who Lewis competes against, Max Verstappen, he actually used racially abusive words towards Lewis Hamilton. And I just condemn racism. I condemn racism and will always condemn racism time and time again. And it's so sad that in the UK, they've created an environment whereby some people can openly just voice their racist comments on platforms and think that they can just get away with their actions. And I just pray for, that this racism to end, because it's just so evil what some people do to others. I mean, I talked yesterday about, those police officers that racially abused Meghan just yesterday. And Lewis Hamilton has gone through the same thing, the same racism. Members of the squad. From the father, of someone, a girlfriend to his biggest competitor, Max Verstappen. Now, members of the squad, I just want to say this. We condemn racism, and every single time we shall always condemn racism whenever we see it. And I want to say this also. We all love Meghan. I shall always love Meghan every single day because she's a good woman with a very, very remarkable heart, members of the squad. The smear campaign clearly is a failure. Now, someone called Antala said this. We all love Meghan, and the people who don't love her have a problem. The religions in the UK have a problem, and the ones in the US are part of that cult, unfortunately. Those individuals that have been targeting Meghan for so long and for so many years and have monetized their hate on different platforms is just so wrong what keeps on happening. And what I'm glad about, however, I'll always be glad about, and I'll always say, is the fact that I'm happy that Meghan is living out a happily ever after with a remarkable man that will always make the racist targeting Prince Harry and Meghan for a long time. They'll always be jealous because Meghan is loved. She has the love of an amazing man, Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, an amazing husband with a fantastic heart. Racism is evil, and I pray that one day that it just ends. I sincerely hope the day comes that racism is just cut off from our society. I sincerely hope that that day will come from the bottom of my heart because it's just so evil, so evil. Now, Alson Palmer said this, that if you listen carefully, you can hear the combined halves of anger from the Daily Mail carnival of so-called experts guarantee they'll be finding an angle to attack him in tomorrow's, article that they write about Lewis Hamilton. And it's true. I think that every single person clearly sees it, like Alson. Whenever any single person says anything nice about Meghan from people that have actually met Meghan, who have seen her, actually met Meghan, they're always normally targeted members of the squad. And it's just so sad what the farm and the UK tabloids have done to Prince Harry and Meghan, especially towards Meghan, the targeted harassment. And I'm glad that, Lewis Hamilton, of what he said about Meghan, to me, is the best driver in F1 driver in the entire world, members of the squad. And we love him so much. Lewis also said that Diana was his favorite. And I love this so much. I love this from the bottom of my heart. The smear campaign has been a failure. I love this. The interviewer actually put words into his mouth about Kate, and he had to be diplomatic. He specifically said that he likes Meghan. If there's anything to get from this, is that some individuals in the British media are insecure about Meghan. They've been trying to destroy her for such a long time. And they're asking themselves, are they losing their power? And I want to say this, the British media is losing their power. This smear campaign has been a failure, and they have failed to destroy Prince Harry and Meghan, which has always been their intention for a long time. And may God bless Prince Harry and Meghan. I like how Lewis Hamilton did. I'm so proud of him, and I love him so much for standing his ground. And I want to end this podcast by saying this, just Lewis Hamilton words. I like Meghan. She is pretty awesome. And the interviewer said, she's classic. I like Meghan. Meghan's cool. With that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button for daily and consistent content, keywords daily and consistent. And stay tuned to our next video. We love you, family, always and forever. God bless you so much. This smear campaign has been a failure, and you love to see it. You love to see it. Hello, members of Cisco Family TV. First of all, I want to say thank you for all your support that you give us to our channel. We don't take it for granted that you support this channel. I want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts for lending out your support and fighting against injustices, supporting Prince Harry and Meghan, showing them love. Love will always triumph over evil, and for that I say thank you. Good will always prevail over bad. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you so much for joining this community, this amazing community of the Cisco Family TV. I love you so much, family, from the bottom of my heart, and I wish you all the best. May you have a great day, and I hope that you enjoyed this video and learned a lot of things. With that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. Leave a comment below, like and subscribe. Love you, family, always and forever. Sayonara.